Hi everyone, this is Emily with DEK Designs and Plan to Be Fab. Welcome to another plan with me. This week I'm going to be using a newer kit called City Chill. And you can get this without foil or with foil. I chose to put foil on it and I picked Silver Hollow. But like all of our other kits, you can choose regular silver, rose gold, gold hollow, gold. Yeah, so just take a look and see which one you would like best. I felt like the hollow went really well with the light pastel blue and pink on this kit. So here is the full boxes. And here's this outdoor scene here, which is a double box. Here are the half boxes. Your checklist, your weekend banner, and matching washi, which is split in two. Headers, glitter headers with some icons. Your matching flags and these doilies and the girl with her laptop. And your matching deco sheet. So I am going to get started on this, and I have a ton of questions to answer from all of you, which I'm excited about. So in our Facebook groups, Planner Journey by DEK Design and Plan to Be Fab, I posted if anyone had any questions, like it doesn't even have to be planner related. I am going to do my best to answer them. So I'm going to pull them up while I start this. I also feel like this kit, you can use it pretty much whenever. It's not super seasonal, but I feel like close to wintertime is appropriate, and it was snowing when I walked outside today, so that was pretty gross. Oh, okay. I'm just reading some more new comments that are just showing up. But yeah, I love doing these plan with me's. And I like asking you if you have questions, because I like to get to know you guys more too. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the planner community, is that everyone is close in a way. So no, I'm gonna have these on. Okay, let's see. What is our first question? We have a lot on here. All right, from Kelly. Do you save your leftovers and use them at a later date? Do you ever plan a hodgepodge leftovers week? I do save my leftovers for sure. And this is a good thing that you brought that up, because we have those new binders, which are great to throw stickers in that are left over. So I mean, I of course save them. I don't want them to go to waste. So, but usually the stickers that are left over, I'll put them in my TN, which is what I did today. I found some leftovers, random stickers, and kind of threw them together. Made sure the colors worked together and came up with what I did. I posted it on the Plan to Be Fab Instagram account, and I also posted it in the Plan to Be Fab group and the Planner Journey by DEK Designs group. So yeah, one day I will do a TN setup. I'm just too nervous at this point to do it because I'm still trying to find planner peace with it. But I do want to do that sometime soon. Let's see. Another one from Kelly. Do you have any other hobbies besides planning? And yes, I do. I am really into CrossFit. That's probably one of my biggest hobbies, I would say. I don't get the time to do it as often as I would love to. But that's definitely up there on my hobbies. I love cooking also. I love trying new random recipes and just winging it and see what I come up with. So that's fun. And I don't know, just stuff like that I really enjoy. What is from, this one is from Jennifer. What is your favorite kit that you have ever created? That one's difficult. I have to think about that. Honestly, one of my favorites is that Night Owl kit that I just revamped and added foil on it just because my favorite color is purple and it has a lot of purple in it and I love glitter. So I was excited to add foil onto that kit and do that. Even though that kit is decently old, I was really happy to do that. So that would be one of them. One of my other favorites is the Zoinks kit with Scooby-Doo, because we grew up watching that and I was super excited to make that one, and I took hours on putting that together and making my own papers, like backgrounds for it. So I definitely would say that was one of my favorite kits to make as well. But I mean, they're all fun to make. I love when I get the time to design and just sit down and do that. And it's hard to set time aside for that, but yeah, I would say those two are probably some of my favorites. Another question from Jennifer is, when do you put your Christmas tree up, or are you listening to Christmas music? I put my Christmas tree up on Friday. Some of you will probably think I'm crazy for that, but that's okay. It snowed a lot on Friday here, and I had a lot of Halloween decorations up. So I took them down and I was kind of sad that my apartment looked so bare. And like, I guess I could put up more fall decorations, but I didn't want to have to do that. So I took down all my Halloween stuff and thought, well, there's already snow on the ground. I'll get to enjoy my Christmas decorations longer. Might as well just get it over with and put them up. So I did that on Friday. And I'm still in the process of it because I want to get more things. Christmas music though, I have not started listening to that. kind of iffy about actual Christmas music. It just depends. I have to be in the mood to listen to it. I do like Christmas music though, but I definitely have to be in a certain mood to want to listen to it. Another question from Jennifer. Do you deal with the Black Friday crowds to get the great sales, or do you prefer to sit at home and shop online? Well, I have gone Black Friday shopping a couple of times, and it was a fun experience. Like, I mean, I feel like everyone has to experience that at some point just to see the craziness. I personally already get anxiety going to the mall on a regular day. That's why I don't go very often. It's just so overwhelming. There's so many places you can go and so many things to look at. Like, I feel like you have to have a plan, like really set plan ahead of time. Otherwise it can get too crazy. So I've gone for a couple of years. I've done that recently though, no. And in my opinion, it kind of makes me sad how now they're starting sales on Thanksgiving night. And I'm like, ugh, it just takes away from the holiday and being with your family and spending time with them to have to worry about going shopping. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of crazy sales that you don't want to miss out on. So I honestly, I get it. It's just, I just wish it was like how it used to be, where you would wake up super early on Friday and go out instead of worrying about it on Thanksgiving. When I feel like Thanksgiving is really about spending time with your family, so I guess that kind of ruined it for me too. The only thing, I love online shopping, just the only thing about that is that you don't get to see it in real life before you get it. So sometimes you never know where you're going to get. It just depends. I try to read reviews and stuff before I buy it online, but if anyone does have Black Friday traditions, let me know. I mean, I hear a lot of different things people do. But yeah, it definitely can be fun. I just feel like some of it has been ruined by stores opening on Thanksgiving night instead, and just people going crazy about that. People get very into it, so. Let's see, next question. This is from Felicia in the Plan to Be Fab group. What do you consider your fall fashion staples? Oh, scarves, 100%. I am obsessed with scarves. I'm actually wearing one right now, this one. Here, I'll zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is the one I chose to wear today. I love scarves. Love them. I also do like boots. It just kind of depends. I'm wearing boots today, and I wore boots last night. It just depends on the weather, if I want to put them on or not, but 100% definitely a scarf. I love scarves. And Felicia, you said a mustard cardigan. Interesting. Yeah. I would definitely say scarves are my staple. it just adds more to your outfit, I suppose. I don't know. And makes me warmer. I hate cold weather so much. So if I can have an extra piece of clothing that makes me a little more warm, yeah. I'll wear beanies sometimes too, so I'll do that, but depends on what kind of hair day I'm having and if it's snowing out, so. All right, Hillary, you asked a couple of questions also. One of them is, I'm curious how your company works and why processing times tend to be a little on the longer side. No shade. I like how you added no shade. Honestly, the reason why our shipping times are a little longer is because it's honestly just the family working, and we design all the kits, we print them, cut them, ship them ourselves. There's 5 people in our family that help, and I mean, me and my mom are full-time, and she's like over full-time on this, and occasionally my sister will help and my dad will help a lot, very often. So we just want to make sure that our shipping times are accurate, and that's why they're a little longer, just to give us that time to do that. There's people that order a lot at one time, and there's people that order just like one thing at a time. So, and we have so many different varieties of things, like what kind of foil you can get, what kind of paper, like glossy or matte. So with that, it's a lot of work to get things out. So I would say that's why, but we did change the shipping time recently, so it's a little quicker than it was now. So I can totally see why that would be frustrating at times, but we have it set on our site so you know like when you're gonna get it, and we try to design kits for the season in advance, so when you do order it, you do get it on time to use it for that season. So, ooh, I am liking this so far. Okay, next question. Where do you get inspo for your kits? I kind of just, it depends on the season. I mean, I get motivated by, okay, it's summertime, we're going to do some cool summer kits, and or like if I see some really cool artwork that comes out, it just, I mean, inspiration comes from everywhere. So how did I get into planning? That I've answered on the other 2 plan with me's, but I know we get new subscribers every day, which is super exciting. But you can look at our past ones, but I'll put a long story short. It was Dawn that did all the research and figured out this is a fun community to be a part of, and it's something that we can do from home. And I mean, in high school and stuff like that, I've always used a planner, but it was like kind of a thing where the teachers checked it and made sure you used it. It wasn't like a decorative hobby type thing to do. So I didn't really get into it until, wow, that's very crooked. I didn't really get into it until my mom talked to me about it and she asked me to be her partner. So that's when I got into it, which I am very thankful for. So I'm putting a washi down. I usually put Simply Gilded down here. Use half of our washi and half of their Simply Gilded washi, but this week I'm just going to do this. We're going to switch it up on you a little bit. Next question. What are your holiday traditions? I mean, nothing too crazy. Just spend time with family, honestly. That's my favorite part about the holidays, is just being able to not think too hard about school or craziness in the world, and just hang out with your family and catch up and stuff like that, and eat some good food for sure. I'm trying to get this white out to work for me. Yeah, we usually eat really good food and just hang out as a family and relax, which is nice. Nothing too zany. Do you ever get burnt out from running your shop? Honestly, no, not really, no. Overwhelmed sometimes, but that's a good thing. No, I don't get burnt out. That's the beauty of working for, oh geez. That's the beauty of doing what you want to do, I guess. It's a good way to put it. So, not burnt out, but yeah, I mean, of course, every job you're gonna have stress and stuff like that, but it's good. That means you care. So, I don't really get burnt out though, no. There's always something that we can be doing, and a lot of different things that we can be doing. So, we have that creative outlet to be able to do that. What is your favorite Christmas movie or song? Ooh, that is a good one. Favorite Christmas movie? This is gonna make me sound like a child, but I love those old school cartoon movies with the Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's been a minute. I'm trying to think. Like the Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All that good stuff. I love those cartoons. So I love those, and of course I love The Grinch and Family Vacation, Home Alone. Yeah, Christmas movies are fun. As far as the song goes, I really like the song Silent Night. I really like that song. But I mean, there's a lot of artists that do covers of that song, so I can't really point out to you which one is my favorite, but yeah, I'm a fan of that song. And I love using these for Hump Day Happy Mail. And just to let you know, we are going to have Hump Day Happy Mail for our main website this week. And then we are still going to have Freebie Friday for our Etsy shop this week. But we won't have it the next week because it's Black Friday and we're going to have different stuff going on. So just to let you know, give you a heads up on that. That's kind of how the future is going to look the next couple weeks. I think that was all. No, I think there's more questions. Let's see. Are you a fan of snow? Oh. Nah, not really. I mean, I'd rather it snow and not be as cold than it to be freezing and windy and no snow. So I don't know. I just hate driving in the snow. I'm not a fan of that. People here drive crazy when there's a little bit of snow. Like even this morning, it didn't stick or anything. It was just like flurries. People were driving like they had no idea what in the world they were doing. So you gotta be careful. So all in all, I mean, it's pretty and stuff, but it gets old after a while. My favorite season is summer, so. Let's see if we have any more questions. I want to make sure I answer everyone. I'm not seeing anymore. I could be wrong. But on those two posts, I don't see any more questions, so I'm just going to babble on. How about that? I'm loving how this is turning out. I'm usually not a big pastel girl, but this I can deal with. And I like how the glitter headers on this kit, there's a black there. I really like that, how that stands out. Actually, no, I'm going to put this on here because it matches. And my weekend banner, I've been doing new stuff with that. But yeah, all my Christmas decorations are up. Some people think I'm crazy for that, but like I said, if you're going to spend money on Christmas decorations, might as well put them up and enjoy them as long as you can until you have to take them back down. I mean, who cares? And the funny part is, I actually have a hammock in my living room, and I'm not sure if I want to leave it or take it down or what. It's just chilling there, and I'm like, that looks really funny next to a Christmas tree. But it makes my apartment unique, so I'm like, should I just leave it and be a weirdo? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know, that doesn't work. There's a little room up there. That's okay. I'll play with that a little bit more later and straighten it out. I think I kind of started that weird for the banner. That's okay. Where do I want it? I want to put it right here. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to see a movie, and I'm so excited. I have been wanting to see it. It's called it's the Bohemian Rhapsody one about Queen. So I honestly, I cannot freaking wait to see that. It looks so good, and it looks like the actor did a really amazing job at playing Freddie Mercury. So I'm gonna put date night here to see that movie. Let's see. And I have to go grocery shopping tonight, so I'm gonna throw this guy right here. But yeah, it looks so good, so I'm super excited to see that. And I've heard great things, so I'm just putting down some matching deco now. Whoops. But yeah, I think it's going to be a great week. I kind of overlaid that, but that's okay. I have all this stuff falling out of my planner. But yeah, I will have to let you guys know what I think of it. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything at being a movie critic, but I love movies and it just looks really good. I don't know. And then I think I'm going to use this for laundry day, which I will do Thursday. Some clothes folded. And honestly, I wish I could have this shirt in real life. It looks so comfy and it's really cute. I'm going to put that here. Yay! Okay. So once again, let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, that is super pretty. I am a fan. All right, so this is one of our new releases called City Chic. You can get foil if you want. If you don't want the foil, you don't have to add it on. And this is one of our new releases. But yeah, stay tuned for sneaks of our Black Friday stuff we've got going on. And remember, this week we will have Hump Day Happy Meal and Freebie Friday, but next week we won't. So everyone have a great week. Thank you so much for asking me questions. It's a lot more entertaining when I can communicate and get to know you guys that way. So have a great week, everyone.